3 premium, whatever they are right now. Savage Battle, Savage thing. I don't know. You know, it's the get you the Benham field token container. That's really what it's there for, right? So you can choose between. I love the. Yeah, I like the stars. That's cool. You know what? I'm gonna do this because I love the smokestack on this ship. I don't know. I think the Lexington is just sexy. So we're gonna do this. Although, what the hell is that Russian flag doing up there? Come on. Let's cut that flag out. There we go. This is all America, baby. America! Alright, good enough. Savage! Ziggy wants the Savage crates. Okay. I don't have a ton of those, because I wasn't sure how popular they'd be. Sometimes they're very popular, sometimes they're not, so... Ziggy claims the first out of 10 total that I have. Ziggy, thank you for messaging me directly. That makes things so much easier. As we look at this game now, this is a tier 10 battle where obviously Leopard is bottom tier. He's starting off with rockets. SAT, I know you prefer, I think, starting off with torpedoes, right? Everybody wants to go forward. Okay, so the rockets are going to be nice for detecting the destroyers, but one of the reasons why some people prefer to launch with torpedo bombers first, or dive bombers, is because by the time you get to those destroyers, they're going to still be close enough to their buddies. You won't be able to strike them that easily. I'd hold off on hitting the W key as often as you are, but that's just me. SAT says rockets are fine for US carriers. Okay, there you go. Key. I like that guy's name. Glass Cannon. Very fitting for a Key. Although Key's going to get buffed soon. But this is... Yeah, okay, good. You got out of range quickly. For Japanese torpedo bombers for max damage farming. Lol. Yeah, because you always find that one ship that's off by itself at the beginning, and you just torp it, and then you go back to rockets, and then you kill the destroyers. Oh, we found ourselves a destroyer that doesn't know how to turn their anti-air off. Now, we can't see the reticule, so we can't exactly see how you're aiming, but we can see the results, obviously, of that aim, as you get 2 pens on the Yagumo.
Engaging enemy. Taking fire.
Lol. He just dodged. I would just F off. There's no way you're going to get your plane back in there and do anything. So, see what I mean? You're just wasting time, and you're wasting that plane.
Maintaining present course.
Meanwhile, what's going on? So, your team has gone to A cap and is taking it. The Z-52 is over at A, possibly going to use Hydro, so you have to be careful about that.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. We're under attack.
Yagumo again. Rocket time again.
Taking fire. Fighter airborne. Approaching target. We're under attack. Concentrate.
Oh, RNG says no. So SAT is bringing up a point. You could be pre-dropping as well. Pre-dropping means that you drop one of your... Just do an attack like right now and send it back to the carrier, so you come with fewer planes. That was a very valid tactic prior to 8.5. SAT, do you find that it's still a valid tactic afterwards? Because now that 8.5's hit, some people say you need those extra planes to like absorb the damage. More important. Okay, so it's even more important to do Well, I guess on the other hand, yeah, because then you can always keep a steady stream of planes going better, so sure.
Taking fire.
And it was a very surreal experience. We were sitting at Wargaming headquarters in St. Petersburg as the patch dropped, so I apologize, but I just haven't had any real playtime with carriers right now, plus all the testing and, you know, all the Narai farming and stuff. Now, I don't know why you're going after the Gumo with torpedo bombers here. I don't think that that's necessary. I think you'd be better off going for, like, that Ibuki that's off on its own. Although, I see you're trying to do a little hammer and anvil strike right here. Which actually could get him. Let's see, will it get him? It might. Yeah! Okay, well that was a pretty nice setup there. And you're gonna follow the torpedo. Okay.
Maintaining present course.
Yeah, should have recalled after the destroyer kill. Yep. No need for that torpedo. Or, if you really wanted to drop on that Conqueror, do the drop much earlier. Your retorts might not hit or something, but your planes will survive. So, yeah.
Attention. Reporting the target
I
position.
thought you were Bismarck. Okay. Fortunately, your team is winning over at ACAP. Now, you've picked your dive bombers. That Moskva is going to be a prime target for you. You've detected that, and you're already vectoring the planes into the range for it. I would be coming in behind him, though, looking at the way he's turning away. Yeah, you're starting to do that now. Maybe a little bit too late, but that's alright.
Approaching target. Taking fire.
Oh, nice hit. 10k. Decaps and fire. That's pretty sexy. He's healing.
Target.
We try to go for a quick cross shot on him,
Taking fire.
which gets some resets at least, so that's good. I don't know that you need to turn your carrier south like this. You've got friendlies here. I would be turning my carrier this way. Hey, trolls. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Turrets is down. Henri is asking for you to scout the gearing, which honestly wouldn't be a bad idea right about now. Most of the enemy is really clumped together. And look at that Moskva, he just healed up a ton of hit points. I know you want that kill on the Moskva, but is it worth versus letting that gearing get some free torps on your allies here? I don't know. Look at this. Look how many planes you've lost. You got yourself a fire, but now you're going to go over enemy anti-air, and yeah, you're pretty much going to lose all your planes before you can even drop. Yep. So I think you're becoming a little too target fixated here on trying to kill this Moskva. Now you know where the gearing is. The gearing is over north of sea in that smoke. Now, you know, you could also go to that spot there on CCAP, and you could drop torps on that gearing. Instead, you're choosing to go after the Moskva. A little early on that. Oh no, you're using.
Engaging enemy.
What happened to your heal? It's probably not showing, but I think you healed at the start there, and I think that was a little early. Got the flood on him, and unfortunately his DCP was available again.
We're under attack.
And he finally goes down, so now you can go do something else.
Airborne.
Hey, Wife Aggro. SAT, what do you mean about that sweet 50% damage reduction? Now you're starting to look for the gearing. In this case, I probably would have just gone for the bomb for the key. The gearing is nowhere near there. You see the smoke there? Yeah. Yeah, during the attack run, the planes take 50% less damage. Right, so you start the attack run earlier. I'm not sure why you're choosing to ignore the key now after you dumped so many squadrons into B to kill the Moskva. The key would have been an easy kill for you, especially with dive bombers.
Taking fire. All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Fortunately, the gearing also doesn't know how to turn anti-air off, so it's time to punish him. That drop might be a little bit early. It's hard to tell because we can't see the reticule.
We're under attack.
Not bad.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Approaching target.
And he's even shooting to let you know where he is. Oh, you missed him. Oh well. Still, move your carrier farther up. I would, at this point in the match, where's my cursor? There it is. I'd have my carrier probably over here. I'm a little bit too cautious with my carrier, but still. The closer you are, the faster your planes reload, and the quicker you get your planes into battle.
All stations concentrate fire on the target.
Wow, Grozovoi kills the Conqueror. That's pretty huge.
Victory is in sight.
2-ship lead, 2-cap lead. This game is just a matter of time. Now, I would prefer, personally, I like to save at least 50% of my boost gauge. Start attack, by the way. I like to do that so that I can then boost in when I'm in the person's anti-air aura. Versus where you're boosting to the target and then you're running out of boost, and then your planes are spending more time in anti-air ticks. Yep, attack run starts much earlier. I'm starting to get to the point where I'm starting my attack run when I'm at about like 6.1 kilometers or something. Yeah, 6 kilometers. Gotta be. That's the max range of anti-air now. So. Yeah, and then recall on top of. Yeah, that's something that I need to learn to do too. Is recall planes right above ships, because usually that short range aura is the weakest of the anti-air. Mid range is usually the strongest. So. I gotta learn to do that too. I recall a little bit too late sometimes.
Taking fire.
But yeah, at this point, your carrier should be like here.
Engaging enemy. Taking fire.
There you go. Did you guys just lose sound? sound went off on me.
Approaching target. Rider returning to ship. Taking fire.
Oh, you actually got the bomb hit there. Yeah, you could slingshot it, that's true.
Airborne.
Did in-game sound drop for you guys, or can you still hear sound? Heh, report. Lol.
Enemy battleship foundered.
You can hear, okay. It's gotta be some... I'm trying these new headphones, and I don't think they're working. So this game, I'll go back to the old.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Well, he found the gearing, but this time he was smart and took his anti-air off. So now you're gonna have to like take this long path around the gearing. I don't know if that's a good idea to go right after the carrier though. Reporting Bismarck v. Lexington. Okay, well, somebody's a little salty. And that's game. Alright, Alzu, well, hopefully we were able to give you some things to consider, some good feedback there. Well, yeah, the Monty was mad you killed him. Alright, stream. Too many windows up. Lexington's done. What is next on our list? Ah, our Grozovoy game, the Savage Battle Grozovoy. Let's get that up. Let's get ourselves the next drawing. Courageous Curry. You win. Let me know what you'd like. Community contributor container or 3 of the premium Savage containers.